Hey there, welcome to this really quick lesson where we're going to talk about the two types of lead magnets and where you should use each of them and how to use them in coordination with each other. So let's get started with the hero lead magnets. So the recommended format for a hero lead magnet is a mini video course. So you can still respect the 5-minute consumption rule and the brevity of your lead magnet by making the video short, punchy, and deliver a lot of value really quickly. And over time, you will build a relationship with the subscriber as you keep delivering these videos. So the way it works is first people opt in to get into the course, then they get dripped a new video every day or every few days. We recommend 1 to 5 videos to keep it short and digestible. At the end of the course, you can add a video that's a sales video but looks like a lesson so that a lot of people are gonna consume it and eventually take you on the offer. You can also link to tripwires or affiliate offer in various videos depending on the context. So for example, if I was talking about building pages, and since I use a program called Thrive Content Builder, then when I talk about that in my videos, I would definitely link to it, and that would be an opportunity for me to monetize even before I make my main offer. So when do you use the lead magnet? There's really 3 cases in which it really works well. The first one is to front end a 3 or 4 figure offer. So something that's not too cheap. If you are gonna make a $10 sale, it's kind of weird to have to go through 5 videos for you to actually make that sale. However, if you're gonna sell something that costs several $100s, then of course it takes a little bit of convincing for people and they need to get to know you and understand what you're all about. So these videos are a great way to deliver that, build that relationship to the point where people are confident in giving you this kind of money. The second case is to front-end paid traffic campaigns. So if you are going to go for paid traffic, if you're going to try to put your offers in front of people that have never heard about you, then a PDF is often not enough. It's great, but it's not building the relationship to the point where people are going to spend 3 or 4 figures with you. However, a video course where you actually introduce yourself and talk about yourself and explain a bunch of things, then it actually can get people to spend that kind of money. So to front end your paid traffic campaigns is also a lot cleaner than just having people just download a PDF and then just hear about you through email. And finally, there are a fantastic retargeting campaign. So you can actually retarget the people that have been on your site, maybe have been on your blog, but have not decided to opt in. Maybe the PDFs you were offering were just not enough for them. They need something more consistent. Well, they are great secondary offers. So you can retarget people with that kind of offer, offering them a free video course. You can also put it on your sidebar. It's a great sidebar offer that's like a secondary offer to your content upgrade. So that's where you create lead magnets and that's where you use them. Now let's talk about content upgrades for a second. So content upgrades are usually free PDFs that are offered inside free content, usually your blog. And you can transition the lead magnet to usually a cheap tripwire sale. So we're talking a sale that's usually below $20, sometimes $50 depending on your market, but something that's not very expensive and doesn't take nearly as much convincing as getting people to give you several $100s. So the reason it works is because free content itself delivers the bulk of the value. So the blog posts should be good enough for people to want to opt in. Otherwise, they're never going to see your content upgrade anyway. And if this blog post is great, you already earn some trust. And that's why you don't need to create a full video course to earn the trust of people. And the PDF just makes the content more actionable and really just gets the most engaged users out of your blog inside your email list. What we recommend you do in coordination with that method is to actually have one-click upsells after the tripwires so that you can sell more stuff to people and it becomes quite viable. Because if you're only making $10 sales, you won't make a lot of money. Like you make a bit, but it's not gonna make the money you're probably hoping to make from your business. But if you have one-click upsells to memberships like I do on Authority Hacker, for example, then it's a great way to get a bunch of like high-end sales from these little funnels. So when do you use content upgrades? Well, there's 2 places where I really like to use them, right? The first one is on search-oriented blog posts. So really, when you blog, there's really 2 ways you're gonna do things. It's like, are they gonna be trying to rank in Google? Yes or no? And usually your posts that are trying to rank in Google, they are like longer, they are like more in depth, etc. So they're also a better place to put a content upgrade. If you are just making a quick post or a podcast that's really not gonna rank in Google, then most likely the people that are gonna see it are already on your email list. You're gonna email that blog post, you're gonna share it on your social media, you're gonna do all that stuff. And usually just having a pop-up on these posts is enough. I don't think it's worth having a content upgrade there. But if your posts are about to rank for a big keyword, like you're gonna do some link building, you're gonna target this keyword and make really big content, then yes, you should make a content grade there, because you are gonna get emails from people that have never heard about you and that are not on your list. So it's a great place to put content grades. The other place where I like to put content grades is on my guest posts, and that's what is called upgraded guest posts. And there's actually a video about that, so I'm gonna link to this below this video. But yeah, you can put content grades on your guest posts, and usually the people that read your guest posts are not your audience. So these are the kind of people you want the email from. So great place to actually go about it, especially since you usually can't do retargeting on guest posts. And another one is on guest webinars. So I usually do that quite a bit. It's like I go and offer free high quality webinars to companies like SEMrush, to companies like Ahrefs and so on. And during the webinar, I'll give amazing value, but one thing I'm gonna withhold, and I'll be like, hey, you can go download the templates or something that's actionable as usual on this page. And usually that's a page where people need to opt in to download. And that's how I capture emails and I get content grades. And when they post the replays, when they do all that stuff, then I keep getting emails all the time. So that's really the two main places where I would use the content grades here. So in the next lesson, we actually start getting in the action. I know you guys are waiting to actually build your lead magnets. So we'll talk about brainstorming each type of lead magnets. Like hero lead magnets are brainstormed differently from content grades for maximum effectiveness. And after that, we're gonna go and actually build them. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Have fun.